If you come into California, more likely you'll visit Lake Tahoe. And one of the best places in Lake Tahoe will be Sand Harbor. The beach is sandy, and the beauty of it is the mountain comes close to the shore. During summer it's quite dry out here, and you will find a lot of pines in this area. The size of Lake Tahoe is about 500 square kilometers and about 500 meters in depth. People love this lake for the gorgeous views and the clear water. Unfortunately, the temperature of it is not the best, and it gets the highest only in August and September, to about 20 on Celsius. Entrance to Sand Harbor Park costs $12 for a vehicle to park. However, you probably can park outside for free, but then you'll have problem to take your stuff. And this park is equipped with barbecue stands where you can barbecue your food and meats, and tables where you can have lunch together with your team and family. There is an airport in Lake Tahoe, however, there are not many cities have direct flight to this town. More likely the cheapest way for you will be to get to San Francisco and do some sightseeing over there and then start heading toward Lake Tahoe. As of right now, you can rent a car in San Francisco for about $30 per day, and that's what most people do. However, you have a choice. You can take a bike ride for about $52, and it will take you 5.5 hours from San Francisco to Lake Tahoe. However, if you take a car, you'll be able to drop into Napa Valley to do some sightseeing and do some other drops to look at some beauty in California. California is a tourist-friendly place, and you will find a lot of good resources in tourist information centers. They're often marked with a sign on the freeway. So drop by and stop for some information, map, and other stuff. When you get to Sierra Mountains, you'll have some gorgeous views, so prepare your camera. When you get to Lake Tahoe, you'll have quite a bit of choice for lodging. If you're on low budget, you can rent a dorm bed for $23. There are some higher prices too, and if you want personal room, it will be about $100 per night. And if you will be more demanding, so you can get an entire house for about $400 a night. It's about 3-4 bedroom and with dishes and all the supplies inside. Because it is high in the mountains, sun is strong, so don't be without sunscreen on the sun for a long time. In general, bathrooms are free in California, not like in some countries. Even though this place is quite populated, there are still bears, and there are these garbage, such boxes with a special protection from bears. Sand Harbor Park is well equipped and taken care of. There are sidewalks with the wood. There are some information stands where you can read all about the nature in this place. One day this land was a home for Indians, and often people find in the mountains some things that are left by them from all those days. If you climb to this mountain, you will have pretty nice view to the lake and the beach itself. Even though it is September, water is cold. You need to get used to its temperature when you get in. However, after a couple minutes, you already feel okay. and during sunny day it gets so hot, so you feel happy to get in. If water temperature for you is a big factor, there are some other lakes that are lower in elevation and lower in depth, and they get into higher temperatures for pretty comfortable levels, but the water clarity is not as good. As for safety, this place looks good. I've seen police patrolling the beach, but keep in mind, this beach is already located in Nevada, not in California, because there is a borderline just in South Lake Tahoe. If you plan to come here by bus from South Lake Tahoe, the fare will cost you about $3 round trip.
Мне кажется, отсюда вид красивее, чем этот.
Мы заходили немножко с другой стороны.
Пошли, мне казалось, что там вверху так чуть-чуть так.
Это с ночевкой или что?
Но...
Я сейчас. Это вообще классно.
If you like this video or disliked, please let me know. Please share your stories, your comments, your opinion about this video, and I'll be happy to see it and maybe make some improvements for the future videos.